Told you I'd come back. Told you I'd be back. We're gonna diamond dot. Might as well be my fault. I must be lonely. Maybe. Oh, sometimes. I'm back. I had to charge my phone. So I use the slow charger all night long, but during the day I use my turbo charger so it doesn't fuck up. Kind of balances out the battery so that I can do like 3 or 4 hours in the morning and then surf around on my phone. And then I'll put it on the charger and leave it alone for like 40 minutes and it'll be at like 85%. And I have a turbocharger in my Jeep too. I had to eat too. And I took supper over to my neighbor that helped me move in when I moved in. She told me that she likes pasta and I made goulash. Turns out goulash is actually her favorite. So I took her over a big old bowl of goulash. And that's what I did. I cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, half-assed. Put the food away. Called it good. Sat down on my ass. It's like it doesn't want to pick anything up. Oh my God, it was so good, Fred. It was so good. It's going to be even better tomorrow. Ooh, that's better. Oh my God. It's like we're 17 all over again. Maybe 20, maybe 18. 17. Hey, Spitfire, how are you? Just great. Do I detect a hint of sarcasm? Hey, you know what? It could be worse. You could wake up tomorrow and find out you're pregnant. I mean, listen, the only thing that this has taught me is that it reaffirmed my decision to be child free because I couldn't imagine having a 10-year-old. Right. See, suddenly all better, right? Like, not the problems that you thought you once had, huh? Look at how, see, I'm telling you, Brittany J is the answer to everything. You're pissed off? Brittany J. You're happy? Brittany J. You're grateful you're not pregnant? Brittany J. I'm telling you. Listen, not everybody. Reason, season, lesson, or a lifetime, right? Not everybody is meant to be the roots. Sometimes they're the leaves. Sometimes they're the opportunistic little tree that grows in your shadow because they have deeper, ganglier roots, right? Opened up my eyes and I am happy now living without you. Oh, oh, oh. Opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. Oh, way to go, Fred. I tell her, congratulations, tomorrow you find out you're pregnant. And you talk to her about the one team that she absolutely loathes. Way to go, Fred. We are just... It's the Fred and Ann show. Frederick Manpie and his faithful sidekick, Ange. I don't know. Oh, well, it's going to play one of our favorite songs. Ooh, it's hitting the golden hour outside. Every night, about half an hour before sunset, everything here just turns this beautiful gold. It's called golden hour. Maybe it's an hour before sunset. We should go outside and I should show you what happens to like the trees. The trees light up and they glow. The mountains light up and they glow. It's really cool. Like you guys saw the alpenglow that night. Same thing. It's just what happens down here. Never mind. We're going to listen to the song and I'm going to look out the window. I love the golden hour. You might be about half an hour into the golden hour. It's still light out where I live. Tell me why I was scrolling live feeds. Tell me why I was watching Savage sleep. I'm like, for the love of God. Oh, you guys can't see. Damn. That sucks for you guys. It's the golden hour out there, though. But explain to me why I was... So that's where we're going now? We're going to start sleep streams? Okay. Y'all motherfuckers get ready. I snore like a motherfucking freight train. I can't help it. I'm going to have to take you out and show you. It's not as bright as it was. I can show you from over here. Okay. There's a spot still I can show you. Okay, so look. The trees are all golden. It's the golden hour. It's just the way the sun hits. Everything looks gold. Hence, stone and gold. See how that tree looks gold? And that one looks gold. It's the golden hour. Does that happen where you live? Even on the house, it looks golden. It is the best time for pictures, is during the golden hour. I just didn't know if that happens where you guys live either. Everything just... We're almost out of it. We're on the back side of it. But earlier, like the trees just were all... Where you see that, they were all just lit up gold. It doesn't happen where you live. I think here's the best example of it. See how they're lit up? Look at them, they're just glowing gold. Isn't that crazy? It's just the way the sun is at this time of day. Everything just looks prettier here. Oh my God, I keep setting the camera off. Yep. Listen, Craig might be a weirdo, but he's a weirdo that's informed and connected. Yes, there is another funky ass virus. Yup, there sure is. And this one is now affecting the middle age population. Dude! Alright, that's it. Give me the tags. I swear to God, sometimes you do this just to play the fucking jingle. I can't with your tags. You can have it back tomorrow. Jingle away now. You're fine. Oh my God, you would think that I fucking just told him he has to go live in the shelter or something and told him he's going to be homeless. He's over here pouting because I took his fucking collar off of him. Look at him. He legitimately looks like somebody just broke his heart. Oh my God. He's so pathetic. There's another one. It's not hantavirus. It's similar to, hey, that girl. Um, it's kind of similar to COVID, but to be honest, you know what? I would dare to. Yeah, I know, right? Right at the time when gas prices rise, groceries are at an all-time high, right? And now all of a sudden they're going to start, and it's cruises are starting to shut down. I'm sure the other ones, Carnival and what's that other one that are all, yeah, I'm sure they're not going to like it. To be honest, I would imagine it's the people that got the jab. It's something that will compromise with that. That's my own. Yeah, let's throw in the plague too. We already got wildfires and exploding cars and whatever. About the time I get my shit together, then the fucking world burns because it's like I can't have it together. Who knows? I know. I know. And I plan to be on just like I am today. Tomorrow, I will have to take a bit of a break tomorrow so that I can go finish cleaning the house that I couldn't bring myself to go finish cleaning today because, oh my fucking God, is it big? And I got the hardest part to do, which is vacuum all the carpet. I know. I'm giving everybody hope, and then we're going to all get our shit together, and the fucking world is going to end. But you know what? As long as they don't use an EMP and knock out all of our fucking electronic devices, we'll be able to stay in contact. Right? Everybody knows somebody that's like a one-off from each other, and we all have cell phones or emails or something like that, so we can make our own little network. And if you guys are all smart, you'll just automatically start the pilgrimage to where I live. And then we'll build our own little colony and we won't really be able to repopulate the world unless you're bringing some others with you, but at least we'll be able to live comfortably until we all die. Or until winter gets brutal. There's the spirit. Right? And if you believe that, it's time to garden. Well, Birdie is holding strong. Again, the older I get and I realize what these lyrics are, definitely not cool for two 12-year-old girls belting this out from the bottoms of their lungs, riding their bicycles. Sticky sweet from my head to my feet. Yeah. Done that a time or two. Yes, absolutely. Listen. Real light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Here, queen, there, queen. Rick them up above. Dreams and dreams, listen up. Yes, not appropriate. And I mean from the bottom of our lungs. As hard as we could pedal our legs. You would have thought we were training for the Tour de France. We had a whole dance on our bikes and everything. We were so good. She could hold one side and I could hold the other side of the boombox as we rode down the street belting this song out. Oh, dear God. Well, I was today years old before I realized that. And I saw, isn't that the Verve Pipe? I saw them in concert before they were even like really big. Or is that Eagle Eye Cherry? Norovirus. You know how quickly that spreads on a cruise ship? And you know how easy that is? Hey, well, I told you guys I'd be back. We're just over here realizing that the songs from our childhood are probably not the ones. Third Eye Blind, that's what it is. Hey, what are you doing? Is it time? Do you need to go out now? Yeah? You need to go do? Okay. We have a different kind of music. This is classic rock now. This is Def Leppard, Ange. Oh. Standing by the door. It's black and white and faded. Factory that I worked. Weather in the back. And they're really coming back. Need to be the scene of the world. Ah. Yes, I'm getting my sweater. Getting the sweater. We'll go. I promise. The way you move. Yeah. Shh, don't tell anybody, Andy. Or Candace. Shh, don't tell them. They'll all want to come hang out with us. It was quiet. I'm sure that hater bitch is probably around, but that's fine. We set a place for them. They just don't get to talk. Ooh, who's fighting? Tell me. Nonsense and Clue are fighting on Kick? Oh, good. Good. I hope they eat each other alive. Over Julie. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, see? You know why? Because I believe that Julie is doing Clue's dirty work. That's what I believe. It's going to be hard to tell me otherwise. What's the matter? You want your collar back? Okay. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means you're noisy. Oh my god, he's pouting. Oh my god, seriously. Think about this. Oh my god, you guys, look at this. Oh gosh, dang. You gotta see this. Hmm. It's the end of the golden hour. The sky lights up red. It's the end of the golden hour. All the sky, it lights up red. Isn't that pretty? If there's clouds in the sky will light up red. It's the end of the golden hour. Right. Just because they don't agree with what she's doing right now doesn't mean that they didn't use her for something. Think about it. She did Clue's family tree also, right? Okay, maybe there's something that they don't want out. Think about that one. Maybe Julie's got something over on them. You think about that? She's kind of a little bit of a terrorist that way, in my opinion. Alleged for entertainment purposes only. God, it's pretty out here right now. Not as pretty as it was, but still pretty. The birds are happy. Right. What better way to double cross somebody than be a double crossing double crosser, right? I'm telling you. I had two other subs tell me that they were going to have Julie do their family tree, and I'm like, why would you do that? That's like handing her the key to whatever might be covered up in your past. Why would you do that? Well, if you're a double crosser, listen, nonsense, Clue, BJ, Julie, they're no different that they're no better than it. None is no better than the other one, right? You can't pick at somebody for over a year and then get pissed off and say, well, I'm going to continue picking at you until I make back the money that you cost me to spend. Wait, no, no. And Julie's no different because she pokes and picks and takes all the shots. She likes to hide. She likes to throw rocks and hide hands, right? Julie's no different. She just employs a different tactic. It's all relative to where you sit. Does that make sense? Like I said, this is all part of the inner workings of YouTube. And if you guys wanted the curtain pulled back, you wouldn't like it anymore, in my opinion. And the only, listen, number one, you only half ass follow things as it is and have it wrong 2/3 of the time on the half ass that you follow. So it's best just to treat it as driving on the interstate. And if you miss a day, just get on your exit and merge forward. Don't worry about what you missed in the past. Worry about what's going on right now. Listen, I didn't like Julie from Jump, and I made no bones about saying that. It's not a social experiment. You, it's not a social experiment. I mean, in the end, it could be viewed as such, but it's like that would involve some pre-planning, right? I see the pre-planning that may or may not have happened. Come on. I see the pre-planning totally as, um, God damn it, come on. As an attempt to control. If you control where the people go, you control the dollars. The more dollars you control, the more people you control, the more dollars you have in your pocket. And as long as you keep the outrage going, then it keeps the people coming back because they think they're part of something. Because there's so many people that aren't part of something in their real life that this is what's become their real life for them. And they aren't able to go out and touch grass. Mm-hmm. And that could very easily be happening. And these strikes, you notice that nobody ever shows proof of strikes. They never show the proof of it, right? They never show proof of botting. They never show proof of who they talk to, any of that stuff, right? Could just be a case that they're turning monetization on and off, et cetera, et cetera. Could be a case that the fucking subscriber just didn't, their YouTube didn't load properly because they haven't done the update. Anyway, I'm crazy. What do I know? I'm a liar. I don't know anything. Oh my God. Hold on with Brittany J. You can sustain, but are you comfortable with the pain and happiness? You got yourself into your own mess. But it's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? One more day. Hold on for one more day. I know that there's pain. Oh God. Listen, I was sleeping, Candace. You know me. You text me good morning, and 2 hours later I respond. I am 2 hours behind you. So every morning when you text me good morning, it is only 4 o'clock in the morning here. And nope, you know me, I sleep. And unfortunately, I got to go do something tomorrow that I started. Oh my God, she's underneath the couch digging to China. Are they calling each other ragged whores yet? You're doing Mother's Day tomorrow? Isn't Mother's Day tomorrow? Oh my God. She is growling at that. I don't care. Maybe when all I have is back surgery to recover from, and that means a lot of sitting. A lot of little walks. I'll get back into it. Andy, apparently me too. I refuse to go to kick. Like, I refuse. I bet they're just throwing fucking dollars at that shit. Well, that's nice. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Go lay flowers? Does that mean I need to go dig Grandma out of the trunk? And my mom? Well, here's the deal. I generally get a text message when one of these lives is over. It says, hey, you should go live. Okay, cool. So I do. Oh, good. Good. Because I really don't want to dig the dead people out of the trunk and cook a fucking meal for people that I don't think they're going to eat it. I just figured I would use my McDonald's rewards tomorrow. Are they my co-pilots in the Jeep? No, they're... No, I packed them away when I packed the house. And I packed them in the black... They're in one of the two black trunks. It was the one thing I didn't finish going through. I didn't go through my sister's black trunk. I just decided to just bring it with me. And then I think there's a couple of things that I can't find. Some things that used to live up in that shelf. And a couple other things that I just haven't found. But clearly I don't terribly miss them because I'm not sad about them. Anyway, I packed all the dead people up, stuck them in the trunk. Yeah, this was another song that now that I'm thinking about it, we used to belt out to and probably not. You think you scared off Fred? No. He's probably watching the shit show. Fred likes the drama. He's worse than some of you ladies. Like, I can appreciate some of you ladies and your overthinking that you do, but um nothing but a good time. For all we know, Fred's over there in the middle of that drama, throwing elbows. Uh, I assume so, Ange. But it doesn't really matter to me, right? I mean, Fred talks about his penis. I've yet to hear B. Frank talk about having that body part. Hey, no, no. You cannot have my slippers. I took my shoes away from you earlier. Why do you keep taking my shit? Stop it. You got a whole bunch of toys to play with. Stop stealing my stuff. For real, sister. I don't know. Listen, I'm not involved in this one. But in my experience, beat dogs yelp. Haha. I put him up. You can't get him. Nope, you can't get him now, can you? You little floppy-eared turd. Oh man, really? I didn't turn it on. Honestly, it's it's fucked up. It's probably the same thing the rest of us. It's probably the same thing all the rest of us have already said and know. We all have to get it out at some point in time, right? Some of us just say it in our own little circles, right? God damn it. That's why we weren't using it for spices. Sorry, got that one track mind going on. See it, get up and do it. Don't leave it for the morning because then you wake up and you feel overwhelmed because shit goes sideways. And the best laid plans fall apart. All right. And the ice maker is filled again. Whoops. My boobs are too big. I know, that's what I was just sitting over there thinking. And funny, I was doing the little turn down, lift. You'll learn that later. I'll learn that later. Really? I'm doing all this to save your ass, and all I really want to do is drop you on it. Yeah. Well, let's get out of here then. This overload. Thwack, thwack, thwack. The 3 thwacks to open the to break through the window. You're getting wet, right? You're wild. What? I said, you're wild. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I can probably quote you most every line from the movie. My favorite movie. Oh, good song. Oh. How'd a fucking cereal box fall over? What the fuck is up there on the counter? Well, up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama. Never was around, but she grew up right. Grew up right. Indiana boys on the Indiana night. Near age 18, when all Nancy Tuesday we both started grooving. Got to keep moving on. No. The P Ghost. Fuck you, Andy. Oh, wait. Now all the repairs are done. Well, almost all the repairs are done. The only one that's not is the stove. I think I'm safe to sage now. It's Pandora. It's Pandora. It's the same station we always listen to. It's my station. It's all my thumbs up. You ask every time. Same thing we always listen to, Ange. It just randomly plays when I hit the start button. Sing me a song as I come, cause I can't stay long. Nope. I've had Pandora since Pandora started. No, ma'am. There'll be commercials at some point, but it's nothing. Nothing like. Oh my my. Oh hell yes. That's okay. I just always like it's like you always ask and I always am like I'm all like does she think I'm lying to her? I didn't even realize, and I just always was like, does she just think I'm fibbing to her? Like, she think I wouldn't tell her what it is we're listening to? Same thing we always listen to. Like, I seriously was like, does she think I'm lying to her? Like, she asks me every time, and it's always my same answer. My Pandora station. It's all the thumbs up. Same thing we always listen to. It's just it picks where it randomly wants to start. But every song I've ever liked, I have gone and typed it in and searched it out and then hit the thumbs up and added it to this playlist. For you, it's a brand new question. I just figured you thought I was fibbing to you or something. Nope. See, there's a commercial. Oh, shoot. Oh, hell, listen. I wouldn't even. I'd just go start back over at the beginning of my movie list. I got a little notebook that I've written any movie that I've ever wanted to see in. Or if down the road there's a movie that you know, I hear about that's old and I'll write it in that little book. And then as I see it, I'll write a little like I give it a little page, right? Right, who was in it, what the plot was roughly about, just a little brief overview, and then what I thought of it. It's funny because as I've changed over the years, I will go back and watch the same movie and then I'll go look. I did, Andy. I did. I'm so excited for it. Practical Magic and Devil Wears Prada. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Midnight Mark, you put the lime in the coconut and shake it all about. Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rural Boulevard. This comes from like 94, 95, 96. I really got into Tom Petty. Tom Petty, the Traveling Wilburys. And then I started going to the bar. And Then I found the Allman Brothers. Started with Sweet Melissa. I really like Sweet Melissa. I think I drove halfway across Kansas listening to that song. Fire on the Mountain. Cool Water. Cool Change. That's what it is. Cool Change. No, you're good, Andy. I couldn't remember the rest of it. Missy day, missy day, missy day, oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, JC. Oh, I finally started working on it again. I needed something to start grounding me again. I think I got all my house repairs done. So once I go finish this other thing tomorrow, I told her I'd have it done by the 11th. If I finish it tomorrow, it's definitely done by the 11th. Then it's finished by the 10th. I can drop off an invoice on the 11th. Oh, JC. It's disgusting. The funny thing is that when it's all said and done, she's not going to make history. She's going to go down in infamy. No, it's against Chris and Katie, Terry and Kathy Bowersox, Craddock, and the county. Oh, good. You did split the group. Yeah, Uncle Weird. I just took it off you because it's really loud when it jangles, dude. You don't have to pout about it, man. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I love you lots. I want to give you the freedom that you need. And if you're scratching at it, let's take it off. It means I love you. It's got to be heavy on your neck, dude. Oh, yeah. She's such a turd. She's a turd McGurd. Yep. There's a news story about it. Tammy, you must not have been in here when Tammy came in and told us that it was on the news. She feels that first thing I thought of was I wonder if one of her green team buddies helped her do that shit. Well, that's probably a. Listen, just like with BJ, where it sounds like from the stuff Clips and Giggles has put out, it sounds like maybe she didn't tell her attorney the full truth. Betty may not have told her attorney the full truth, right? And we also know that a ham sandwich can get indicted. The grand jury chose not to indict her, probably because they knew this same waste of court services, in our opinion, and judicial process would be, and in the end, the same fucking thing happened. And if that attorney, if this is on contingency, like what it kind of sounds like from what I've read, the little bit that I read on it, right? If it's on contingency, then they're willing to take the chance. So, and the other thing you have to remember, JC, is that uh, also there's another aspect, an avenue to this now, right? Uh, Now you've got the people that are allegedly calling out the tragedy pimps, right? But all they're doing is pimping by proxy. So you might want to stop and think about where you're getting your coverage from it, because you might be putting money in somebody else's pocket while there's a family that's out there. Hmm. It's been ugly for a long time, JC. You know, about the time that people's dead loved ones become weaponized, it's too far. I mean, FOIAs are now okay to do because somebody has some sort of a suspicion. Could you imagine? I don't know. We just stay over here and cook and stay the fuck out of it, right? Yep, it's on the news. Tammy came in and said it this morning. Came right up in my algorithm. YouTuber sues family of missing child. Oh, great. See, Betty's back on her bullshit. Yeah, JC, I just can't do. Listen, I'm not compensated for that bullshit anymore, right? I'm just not compensated for it. Nobody gets to elicit the response that they once got from me. You want that response, you got to pay for it. All right, I don't think I see any more threes over here. I think we might have got them all. Although some of those 8s. It's on YouTube, Ange. I didn't like Julie from Jump. Pretty sure I called that one out. Something about her crying and coming over here running from TikTok. I said that one was bad news all along. Imagine picking, right? And then somebody turns around and finally has enough of your bullshit, fires back at you, and then you haul it into court. All you gotta do is type in YouTuber sues missing Tennessee boy's family or family of Sebastian Rogers. It'll come right up. Well, there's 6s and 8s. Looks like I need some C's. What number is C? It is number 10. Hey, Mason, quit licking. Quit licking or I'm going to have to put spray on it. So 2s and 10s, it looks like. It's so stupid that she would. Well, listen, I can't say any. I guess I can't say that because we honestly don't know what she's told the attorney, right? She could have some half-cocked cockamamie idea, right? And as far as filing it and getting it there, because we don't know. And you can say that from your perspective, but it doesn't mean that you didn't violate something. And when there's proof, because she filmed herself, and there are multiple channels that covered, it just means they didn't have enough. They chose not to. They could have had enough, but they chose not to, right? But the other flip side of that is, JC, if you're upset about that, you should also be upset about the people covering it making money, because all they're doing is pimping by proxy. They're pimping the pimp, right? All at what? On at the cost of a missing child, in my opinion. So, hey, have a good night. Who's still missing? Oh, man. Who did you think of? Don't say it out loud. That's really funny, Nick Spitfire, you say that. When I was in doing my paperwork the other day, uh, I don't know, JC. I have to be able to sit and focus. Everything's really been scattered in my world. It's been a little chaotic. I got 5 waiting to be built and 2 in progress. And 3 that have to have some repairs done because, unfortunately, the one box that wasn't supposed to get dropped got dropped. And it was of no fault of anybody. Well, technically, it was of a fault of mine. I mean, it was of no fault, but it was also my fault. The wind came up, and when the wind came right up, it just took that box and just right over the edge. And I was halfway between the back of the house. I'd come out the back door. I'd set it all on the porch. I'd come out the back door. And went around as I come around the side, I saw the box. I'm like, no. Yeah, it was. And I just knew there was no way I was going to get there before it fell. I mean, it just floop right over and hit the ground, and it hit the ground, and the castle broke, and our castle's haunted now. It became under attack, and the Sakura house, well, it looks like it might have went through an earthquake. And the wiring, if I hadn't fucked it up before, it's definitely fucked up now. But we're going to do some... we're just going to keep building on. Here's the deal. Not everything is perfect, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and accidents happen. Does that mean that it's going to affect structural integrity because it's a cosmetic issue? Nope, it's cosmetic. Structurally, it's still sound. Well, uh, I don't know about the Sakura house. It took the worst of it. The castle got the most damage, but the Sakura house took the worst of the hit. So, it just is what it is. It got broke, and shit fell out, and it leans now. And then the castle got a whole bunch of things broke. But it just is what it is. We're going to either figure out how to maybe recut them. And some of the food fell off, but it's right up there. I was able to save some of the things. Anyway, they're safe. And then the greenhouse looks like it had an earthquake in it too. I thought I had things like in a good place, but we really got to fix some shit in there. Like shit's upside down, I think. And anyway, it's going to be a bitch. But it happens. This one came through just okay. I really just haven't messed with them because I've not been very steady. I'm a little bit steadier this evening, but I've not been. And then those two little ones. Yeah. I really love them too. I need to get back and work on them, but I don't know what's holding me back. Everything, like, I just, I think I'm a little bit tired still. I think I'm probably a little bit tired. That was a big amount of stuff that was done between moving and then leaving and then coming back. And then I had to work on my house. And then leaving again. And then coming home for a day. Day and a half. And left again. Yep. And then Bird getting sick. And then my repairs that needed to be done. And my back stuff. I really... Andy, that's my problem. I don't want to... It's like I can't stick with something. But I don't want... And I don't want to pick back up because I want to finish that operating system. We're already into where I should have launched. But the 22nd is my meeting, so it's just... Listen, Andy, I think it's this thing. I think it is the... it's being slow. I can send it to you. But in 25 days from now... Well, same thing, JC. I think I shared it on my community tab. And then that's been this week's. Sometimes you just have to sit back and relax and let the train wreck itself. Kind of seems like there's train wrecks all over the place, right? Odd. Who's not crashing, though? Who's not wrecking? That's the ones you need to pay attention to. The ones that aren't putting out fires and listen, I don't think what Kung Fu Ange is doing is okay either. I would not want that done to me. But I don't think what Kung Fu Ange is doing is acceptable either. Just because you can figure out where somebody is doesn't mean that you have the right to go out and find it and then post it. I think that's fucking weird. Why do you think I tell you guys we're going south when we're actually going north? Why do you think I tell you it's like those are on the east side of us versus the west side of us? Why do you think I tell you guys that? Because the next thing you know, they're going to find a fucking traffic cam. Well, the next thing you know, they're going to find a fucking traffic cam, right? Or a business webcam. And then they're going to get a picture of you. Well, there was a few creators that spent a lot of time over the last 2 years. And you're right, Andy. I'll agree with that opinion. There are some creators that spent a lot of time over the last 2 years normalizing that type of behavior. And there were a lot of subscribers that became okay with it, in my opinion. In our opinion. Well, the subs are just turning into what the creators have turned into. I don't know. Somebody sent me a clip the other day of somebody who got up on panel over at Queens. And they gave this whole talk about the baby not being there and their friend went through X, Y, and Z. Like, okay, great, cool. I'm sorry your friend went through that. But that doesn't mean that you got to take your friend's experience and add it to this person's experience. Do you live in the same state? Do you live in the same county? You live in the same town? That shit's going to vary. How about we just wait? Just wait. Christ on a fucking cracker, I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but what happened to kids were off limits? What happened to that? Isn't that baby a child? Child of hers, so it's off limits. Why do you guys fucking care so much? That's my bigger question. Not one of you motherfuckers contribute to her. Or you no longer contribute to her. So why do you care so fucking much? Oh, because it draws attention to you. You get your validation. It's fucking summer almost. Go grow something. It's her fucking kid, JC. If she wants to put it behind a fucking paywall, let her. It's her kid. But you know the minute that happens, that'll get reported to CPS. You and I both know that, right? Oh, so now you're going to do this. You're going to use your baby as this. We both know what's going to happen. Yeah, well. Think of all the ones that didn't, that probably passed it around, and how many discords. You know what I mean? You can't stop people. Well, what's gross is whoever went and fucking tracked it down. Well, I mean, listen. If it costs money, if it's in somebody's Discord and it has to cost money to get in the Discord, then yes, it's behind a paywall. But how many other Discords that people pay for was the fucking picture put in? That's the thing, JC. You're forgetting about how many others that it was willingly put in, that they also pay for that, just because they may not have said, hey, it's in my Discord. Also, every sub that's in there would have had access to it. So if you're going to be mad at one, you got to be mad at all. That's why it's dangerous to sit here and just point fingers. Because sometimes the ones that you like have done the same shit. Because any Discord it was put in, as long as it's if it's one that costs to join, then guess what? They're no different. Just because they didn't promote it doesn't make them any different. It's still put in their Discord behind a paywall. So I don't know. I just think people are getting too up in somebody else's Kool-Aid. JC, this is the internet. You should lose faith in it. The worst of humanity. That's where they go. They can be anybody they want to be out here. A lot of them are assholes with an internet connection and a really bad opinion. Humanity is your real world. Your coworkers, the fellow commuters, the people at the grocery store, at the liquor store, at the drive-thru. That's humanity. This is the worst of fucking humanity. This is where all those people go, where they can be a fucking jackknob and have a fucking opinion about everything that they would never say in their real fucking life to anybody. Come on now, JC. In the end, every one of these creators can have a bad fucking opinion about me. You know why? Because they don't fucking matter in my life. You know who does matter? The dude that I mistook for Santa Claus. Remember when I was pulling into the grocery store and I was like, oh, well, clearly they have a Santa Claus looking guy who brings your groceries out. Oh, I was wrong. He does look like Santa Claus, but it turns out his name is Grumpy. He identifies as one of the 7 fucking dwarves. That's humanity, JC. Not this. These are assholes with an internet connection. That people suddenly, because a lot of people go in their chats, because people flock to their chats, they think, oh, well, they're smart. I need to get advice. I need to listen to what they're saying. Oh, I really, really like them. And now I want to pay them because I value what they say. And then that causes that person's head to go, right? It'll happen to the one that's getting all the ass glazing right now. And everybody's all, just wait, her time will come. Always does. Always does. It's like the town bike. You just lose your turn. Same thing. The popular ones now will say something in the future that'll piss off others, causing the worm to change. Somebody will sit on something because it's their ace up their sleeve. Slide that up there. Sit on it. And at the most inopportune time, something will be dropped out. It's how the game goes, honey. It's what you guys don't understand as subscribers that aren't creators and aren't in a sector running in a great big circle. Correct. Everything is done for content. Every reaction, every moment of outrage, all of it. It's all done to keep audience engagement, to keep the interaction going. As long as that, you got ad revenue coming in, you got memberships are rolling in, the whole 9. You need one to keep the other. Whether it's legitimate outrage, it's behind the scenes outrage to your select circle of people. There were times that I was super pissed off about certain things. You guys never had any idea. My circle of people knew exactly how hard it was for me to keep it together. Yes, ma'am. You do what you got to do. You get along to go along. Go along to get along, whatever the fucking phrase is. Nope, nobody knew, did you? Nope. My ass still sat up there, happy, engaged, the whole 9 yards. There you go, Andy. Oh, shit. Where's the bell? Sorry, honey, the bell's in the other room. Ding, 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 ding. Because it brings in the clicks, the views, and the engagement. But what they're not telling you is, JC, did you know that terms of service have changed? Yeah, terms of service have changed. Did you know if you're a creator and you're monetized and you host a terminated creator, and while said terminated creator is on your panel, you start making money? Guess what the system sees that as? You are financially gaining from a terminated creator, right? You're benefiting, you're profiting from hosting. Guess what that causes? That can cause you to lose monetization. Guess who it happened to? Oh, yeah, JC. Do you not think that doesn't look like that's not fully fucking planned? I can't be here, neither can you. Oh, baby, no, you risk your monetization. They'll jerk your AdSense. So, like, no more super chats. No more. No more none of that. No more financial compensation. Well, for people that are in lawsuits, that could be really fucking bad. Well, hey, how about this? How about with the new terms of service and the AI implementation that they've done, JC? By the time the creator hits end live, there's a fully generated transcript. And guess what? YouTube keeps a database of your face and your voice. Hmm? So, every time you're on a panel, yep. Guess when the sweeps generally happen? Generally happen? Anytime after the 15th. Guess what Friday is? The 15th. Huh. 21st is payday. 15th is when processing starts. So that's when the sweeps start. Because they want to make sure that they're not compensating you incorrectly. Mm-hmm. Whole bunch of things changed. Listen, you want to find out all the details, go watch Dietz's last live. It was so informative. Goddamn. Put that stuff into AI and ask it to cite its source. Oh, girl. Oh, it was good. It was full of information. And then you start putting that stuff into AI and you ask AI to cite its source. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah. She did a great one on that. That whole messy situation. That's a little crazy, isn't it? I don't think I'm not okay with what he did with the court system either, but it just is what it is. That's the dangers you play with that one. But I wonder, because their friendship goes back a long ways. Remember, White Boy and his wife were out there trucking in the swamps with JLR and MGL and BHB and Olivia, remember? During Gabby Petito, when Brian Laundrie was missing. And before any asshole goes out there and runs with the strike team or any of that, I got nothing to do with this shit, guys. Nothing to fucking do with it. Just like I told you the last fucking go round. But you dumbasses were too dumb to think that I could actually bluff. Because you know why? You guys never got to see me be me. You got to see me be the character you wanted me to be. Sometimes Some of us are capable of being something that we're not. Generally, the mental illness factor plays a big part of that. And if you know anything about people with borderline and bipolar, we're great at having a changing, wavering self image, purpose, something like that. So it fit. You want to be a bad guy? I can play a bad guy. No problem. Then you guys liked it when I was nice and I was a good person. But then we needed spicy, right? Because after a while, that just gets boring. So, gotta have me fucking fire off once in a while, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys paid for it. Could be, JC. That's the thing. You never know who's sitting in the bushes watching, right? But whatever. Y'all smarter than the rest of us. Yep. Anyway, just remember, JC, the internet's not humanity. Humanity is what you find when you're commuting to work. When that driver lays off the gas and lets you slide over. That's humanity. When that human being before you holds the door for you. Also, when they don't hold the door for you, that's humanity. No, this is not real life. Listen, for some people, it is real life, though, JC. That's the other part of that you have to understand. Some people, this is their real life. For the others, it's background noise to their daily life, right? It's no different than watching a TV show or a podcast or. And for some people, this is all they have. They might not be able to leave the house. They might not be able to leave the bed. They might not. Maybe they live in their car for all we know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know that everybody has a full meal every night. We don't know if somebody's struggling with having a utility service cut off or losing their house. We don't know. We know some people that say they do, but do you ever see real proof? I mean, some people provide proof, but, you know, all kinds of questions, right? Well, that's why you should never give unless everything at home is taken care of. You got to make sure that everything at home is taken care of before you give. Because then what happens? Then you too become part of the problem, right? I don't know. I just think it's gross and it's messy and it's not what I signed up for. I tried it. This is not for me. No, it's okay, JC. Sometimes people need to talk. And obviously, this has been something that's been building up and it's been causing you to think about things and making you feel some type of a way. So talk about it. My God, you would have thought I broke Mason's heart tonight. I think she probably got him up by the shoulder. So I've been putting spray on him. Saturday, when he was out on walkabout at the farm, he got poked by something, and it's just a little puncture. Well, I took his collar off of him. He's itching, and every time he would itch right there by his, I think sister nipped him. She plays pretty rough with him. Oh, yeah. And she's still got her canines are not in on the bottom all the way. And she's still got her fucking puppy teeth. So she's like a little fucking dinosaur or a gremlin. And she is still a baby. Oh, sometimes she is. Like, right now, she's absolutely delightful. Mason's laying over there, though. He's got his eye open. And he's just kind of laying there looking around. You see his eye moving? I actually think he's asleep. Sometimes he sleeps with his eyes open. Anyway, I think that they're starting to heal and they itch. So I've been having to put his spray on him, and he hates it. Well, I took his collar off of him tonight because he was. Listen, I get it itches. I'll let you itch it. These guys normally start about 8 o'clock and are like, we're going to bed. Actually pretty impressed that they're both still out here. But, oh God, I took his collar off, and you would have thought that I just told him that he had to go out and live in the yard. Nope, you can't live here no more. Like, oh my God, you like instantly his head hung down, his eyes got real big. Ruby finally laid down. Oh my God, he's turned into the fucking worst bed hog ever. Like, Mason will take up 2/3 of the bed. And when he plants himself, he's a solid little shit. Between him and my weighted blanket, I get trapped. And then she'll lay right in the middle of the back of my legs, right on the back of my knees. She lays like right across it. Ugh. He's 14 pounds. She's like 4.5. And a 60-pound weighted blanket. Oh, she growls at you. Mason knows better than to growl at me. Mason knows better than to do that. Yeah, Mason's 14. About 14 pounds. He's pretty solid. He's not fat, though. That's the one thing. When he goes in to see Dr. Gretchen, she always says, "Wow, Mason." I'm like, "They don't get treats." She's like, "You don't give them treats?" I'm like, "No. They get moist food. They live in the house. They come see you." Well, that's because we don't do treats. If I could commit to walking him every day, maybe he could have a treat. Sometimes it's just the way some dogs come away, Candy. But no, I'm a mean mom, JC. They get moist food. That's a treat. You live the life of Riley. You get chicken nuggets, you get French fries, you get cheese. Occasionally, you get an egg. You get vaccinated. I mean, all the things. And a lifetime of all the home grooming you can handle. Isn't it funny how they like to sleep? Damn big cat'll totally kick the dogs out of the dog bed. He'll take up the whole fucking bed. All right. Well, we'll be back here in the morning for coffee. Probably the usual time, but who knows? I might need to sleep. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't go back to bed. We'll put it that way. I have found that when I go back to bed, I get up and I'm a little bit more bitchy because I realize that there's hours in my day that I no longer have. Go watch it. She talks about it. It was Keemstar. JC, it was Keemstar that it happened to because it's Amberlynn Reed. So I do, because there were a lot of days that I pushed really hard. So I'll see you in the morning. Just check, just look. Maybe we'll have bong rips and Bible study. Well, the problem is that, there's such a divide. So God forbid anybody knows what the other side does. But it's packed with information and people should know. Good night. See you tomorrow.